And I burn ancestor money. Let me get the ancestor money. Wait, let me find it. Found it. So then the bundles, I make the bundles like that. They don't come like that. Ancestor money does not come in bundles as so. But you know, the purpose of ancestor money is to help build a stronger connection with your ancestors. All of us have ancestors. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can burn ancestor money. It's made in China, manufactured in China, mass produced in China, and it's for everyone. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be from Scotland, you can be from Europe, you know, Asia, but it's the Asian concept and it's the Asian tradition to burn ancestor money. Ancestor money helps to build that connection with your ancestors. You can actually talk to the ancestors. Everything on the bill is in Asian. It's Asian letters. I don't know what it says. I can't read it. But it's all in Asian. It's an Asian concept. I didn't know about it, so I looked up the information. I looked up the information, and that's how I found out what it was. And I'm like, oh my God, this is such an awesome thing. Like, people need to know about it, and that's why I talk about it. And I burn it all the time. It has helped me. The Emperor, like I like this one. I like this one. And this one is the poster one because it's a larger size. It's a larger size, and it says Hellbank on it. I know. It says Hellbank on it, but it's not. You're not honoring hell or anything like that. It's because you don't know where the ancestors are. You don't know what happened to them. You don't know what they did. You don't know what they did. They could be in a bad place and they need help. They need your help. They need my help. So that's why I burn the money, because the ancestors need the money to pay off their debt. You know, because when the ancestors have debt, you end up with their debt. We end up with whatever the ancestors, whatever happened to the ancestors, it happens to us, and we have to break it. We have to figure it out, like what the hell is going on. You have to break it, you know. Not all of us know that, so we have to figure this shit out. We have to, when you burn the money, it just builds you a closer connection with the ancestors. The Emperor, the Jade Emperor, he was the first emperor. He was a respected man. Everybody loved him. Everybody wanted to be like him because he was such a good guy. He was honorable. He cared about the people. He cared about his people, and he wanted us all to be wealthy. That was his whole thing. So, you know, he wanted all of us to have money. He didn't want us to be struggling out here and going through things. So, and then the injustices. There's so many injustices in the world, and there's so many things going on and people doing things to you, because there was a time all I was doing was burning ancestor money. That's all I did. I did that for like 2 years straight, just burning ancestor money. And now I do the return of senders to return the evil, but I just burned ancestor money for my protection and to build that connection with the ancestors. And I would talk to the ancestors, be like, you know what, ancestors? And when people die, I call them out. That's how, you know, so that they're not forgotten. It's the same thing now, like the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. It's like you honor your ancestors, and you have your ancestor altar, you have their picture, and you have their altar, and you remember them. That's how you keep your ancestors alive. You have to remember them. You have to honor them. You have to do something for your ancestors. That's how you keep them close. So I keep an altar, and I have food. I cook for them. I feed them. I cook them dishes that I think that they would like. Like if I like it, I'm like, oh, I know you're gonna like it. I made it for you. You know, and that's just how it is. I have their picture there. I have ancestor money there. I burn the money all the time, and I talk to them, and I just tell them that I love them and I miss them, and thank you for being there for me, protecting me against all this evil, all this stuff. These people do all this shit to me, And it's like I can laugh at it now, but it's like I thank the ancestors. That's all I do. I thank them every day. I thank the ancestors. I burn the money every day. I have bags of ancestor monies, little bundles like this to burn it all the time. And it just helps me build a stronger connection with the ancestors. Once I know what's up, then the ancestors take over. I'll be like, oh, take that. You got it. Like now that I know what's going on, but they know before me, and then it's like I need when I find out, or I don't know how it goes, because it's spiritual. Everything is spiritual before it is physical. It's spiritual, and a lot of things happen in the spiritual, and I just thank the ancestors. I thank God too. I woke up today. I thank God I'm here. You know, everything that has happened in life, it has brought me closer to God, but I'm still spiritual. So I burn ancestor money. I do salt baths. I do the egg. I do stuff, you know, because I've always been that way. I can't. That part is not gonna go away. So then it's like I just implemented a bunch of little things. Ancestor money comes from China. It's made in China. It's not an American thing. It's just something that I picked up, and I saw that it was a way to connect with the ancestors, because I wanted a way, and I didn't have a way, and I didn't have a person to help me. So I had to do everything by myself, and I was like, I gotta do it by myself. So I was just looking for ways to help myself and to build my connection with my ancestors, you know? I know, I'm just talking about this because this is a spiritual channel. Lead with Love is a spiritual channel. I talk about a lot of spiritual things, and then a lot of stuff is just happening now. A lot of stuff is coming to light. And then I started talking about all the stuff that has happened to me, you know? And I just wanted to explain or talk about my reasoning for things, like why I do things. Why is salt in the shower? Why is eggshells in the shower? Like, you know, it's for protection. The splash is for protection. And I wanted my ancestors. I wanted to build that connection with the ancestors. So I started burning the money. And I built my connection, and my dreams are more vivid. Everything is better. Everything is better with the ancestors. I'm like, I love them. I love all of the ancestors, known and unknown. I love all of them. And I talk about it because I'm like, you know, I'm doing simple things to build a connection. And I'm like, you could do simple things too. It's not hard. You know, you just have to believe in yourself. Trust the process. Believe in God. God. God is everything. Without God, you have nothing. So it's like you need God in your life. Always lead with love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I know I'm talking a lot, but thank you for being here. So always lead with love. Bye.